My name is Jaques Eone. I'm from Cameroon. Cameroon is a country in Central Africa. So today I'm very happy to be here. I'm the CEO of SPA Robotics. SPA Robotics is one of the Cameroonian first robotics company, and also the president of the Cameroon Robotics Association, which was founded in 2018. So today I'm very happy to be here. I would like first of all to thank the organizers for inviting us. It's true that when it comes to smart technologies, smart sensors, when it comes to robotics, we think about the computing power, but the sensor is also very important, and this is why we are trying to connect with China and try to build our own technology. So today I would like to talk a bit about industry in Africa, how we can build the industry in Africa with smart sensors, and especially how we can connect with Chinese companies and to build partnerships. So let's talk a bit about. Think this is the wrong presentation, but anyway, let's talk a bit about smart technology. When it comes to smart technology, we are talking about sensors, we are talking about connectivity, we are talking about data. Why? Because we want to apply it on concrete areas, just like agriculture, just like logistics and healthcare. And in fact, in Africa, we also have these needs. So, having a view of the how smart technologies apply in the world, you can see that China is leading. We need about 54%. We have US, we have Germany, but Africa, the whole continent, with about 56 countries, just less than 1%, which is a problem. So our strategy is to how to go from the 1% to maybe the 20%, the 10%. And this is how we are working. This is why we are working for years now. So our biggest challenge now in Africa is about skills. We need skills. When it comes to robotics, you need to have people that are trained. When it comes to robotics, you need to have infrastructure. You need to have manufacturing. And I'm putting infrastructure 2 times because it's one of the main problem there. One of the main problems is infrastructure. Because you cannot talk about robotics if you don't have electricity. You cannot talk about robotics if you don't have these infrastructures. So why smart technologies matters? It matters because it increases the productivity. It matters because it increases the efficiency. It matters because it increases the safety. It matters because it includes inclusion as well. This pictures is one of the Chinese robots. This is a robot. It's a drone. It's a USD drone called that they use for fishing. But we were able with my company to adapt it to make it a drone that will help for water monitoring. So this is the kind of inclusiveness that we can talk about when it comes to global integration of robotics. So the capacity framework, of course, we need human capital, infrastructure, innovation, and industry. For the capital, the human capital, we have been able to raise STEM education. We have founded the first Cameroon robotics competition called Elviatech, where we train young people to be able to mount drones like that. Also, we were able to raise the AI literacy, technical certification, and research program, partnering with universities and so on. And we are able there to build such a prototype for mining applications. This one were built for electricity company on demand by our company. So infrastructure, we need reliable electricity. One of the biggest problem in Africa is access to electricity, access to energy. So this is one of the biggest issue. We also have internet problem, also data centers. We lack data centers, so we need more to be able to process informations. So in terms of innovation, we need to be able as well to build an ecosystem where you have university. We have kind of university, but we need more. We need to be able to put university together that will produce startups, and then from startups you can build an industry and then bring investors. So this is the strategy that we have been able to put in place. So in terms of applications, my company is working a lot in agriculture, energy, and logistic. But now we have demands on construction, healthcare, and also mining. So growing connectivity, that's what we have as opportunity because Africa is actually a very young population. We have more than half of the continent population is under 40. So we are able to have a lot of entrepreneurship culture where people are able to mount and to build companies. Also, we have rapid urbanization. We have a lot of place, so we are trying to build cities there. So this is an example of what we have been able to do with the USV that we have worked with a Chinese company, and then during our competition, we were able to mount, like the left image, we were able to mount agricultural drones, yeah, with some students. So of course we need as well the help of the government. So we need the government to be able to create those opportunities for young people and to solve the skill shortage. Okay. So why is China and Africa collaboration important? The collaboration is important because China also already have a lot of expertise, a lot of technology, investment, and industrial experience. But in Africa, what we need, what we have already is the market. So the company that will be able to join the African market will be the winners. So we have talent, opportunity, and growth potential. Strategy recommendation, we have to invest in the people, to build infrastructure, encourage innovation, and accelerate industrial adoptions. That's all for me. Thank you, and 谢谢.